Here we are at Barbara Jo's Books to Cooks, interviewing another great cookbook author. She's flown in from Toronto, is that right, Marilyn?
Yes, I have.
Marilyn Smith has Healthy Starts Here, and this is her newest book.
Yes,
so,
my fourth book.
My fourth book.
And
yes. The hardest or easiest one to do so far? Does it get harder or easier?
You know what, I think it gets easier, but this was such a labor of love that it took me about 2.5 years to write it. And I wanted it to be different. I didn't want it to be like everybody else's healthy book.
Right.
I wanted to make it funny
and
entertaining.
Now
and
you
smart.
have a comedian background.
Comedic background. Yes, I do. Yes.
At Second City, is that
yes,
right? Tell us how that plays into the book.
Well, I come from a really kind of a crazy family, and it was more think on your feet kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so when I moved to Toronto, I auditioned for Second City. I didn't even know who they were, and apparently I've been improvising all my life at my house,
right?
Because Second City is all about improv, and so I got into the company, and I was in the company for 2 years, and I've seen Mike Myers in his underpants. Yes, not in my bedroom. No, I saw him backstage. He liked to run around backstage in his underpants. So there you go.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So little Austin Powers.
There you go. Perfect.
Just a little kid.
So in the book, what I liked was I had flipped through it, and there's just funny things like what you need to know if you didn't take home ec in grade 8, and just antidotes of how to your dinner parties, how to rescue yourself from planning a dinner party,
and I actually wrote a thing called The Fear of Farting, too. Yeah, I don't know whether we're allowed to say that, but
yes,
people are afraid of eating beans, and so I thought, just get it out in the open.
Yeah,
and
literally.
You know what, literally. And I told you, we all have 14 episodes a day.
Yeah.
And you know what, if you'd say you didn't have one, you're lying. So, you really need to embrace the gaps.
And so what do we do with the beans
Well, you know what, if you rinse them,
right?
if you're going to cook them from scratch, God bless you. I don't even do that, because it's too much work. But if you want to use canned beans, you're going to rinse them until the water runs clean. That's going to get rid of a ton of the stuff that can make you have the toots. Okay. But if you take Beano, which is the enzyme that you're missing, it's going to digest it.
Grocery stores,
Shoppers Drug Mart, London Drug, all those kinds of places, they all have it. Or if you just eat beans on a more regular basis, because you see, beans don't have any gas. Keeps everything,
regular.
Keeps your GI moving.
Okay.
Moving. Keep the GI moving right. Yeah, there you go.
A little bit of comedy right here. What about your favorite recipe or something seasonal? You brought some blueberries in with you today.
I did. Well, I love seasonal, and the book is divided not normally. It's not by appetizer, salads, all that. It's by ingredient, and it's by the food that I felt would give you the biggest bang for your nutritional loonie. Okay. So there's a chapter on asparagus, there's a chapter on mushrooms, chocolate, beans. There's 17 chapters plus the 18th chapters on the dinner party. But the berry chapter is, there's a huge thing on blueberries in it. And because I'm a big BC blueberry
antioxidant.
fan. Oh, huge.
And supporting our farmers.
Yes.
We've got in Richmond, they have puffed blueberries.
You know what? I don't even know what that is.
They're kind of freeze-dried. And you eat them, and they're crunchy. They're quite fun. It's like eating puffed wheat, but they're puffed blueberries. And Sandu's does them. They're a winery and a blueberry farm out in Richmond. And if you like blueberries, give them a try.
I'm gonna try them for sure. But all the recipes are seasonal, so they're fall, winter, spring, summer. And so because blueberries are in season right now, one of my favorite recipes, there's two actually that I'm loving right now, is a blueberry quinoa salad. And so I'm using fresh blueberries and some dried, some quinoa, parsley, a little bit of olives in there to give it a kind of a sweet, salty thing going on.
A bit of brininess.
Yes, it's really yummy. And then another one is a blueberry trifle, which is kind of my favorite summer dessert, using angel food cake.
Desserts can be healthy.
Yes. And I should have called the book.
And chocolate. I saw a brownie recipe in here now.
Oh, my triple chocolate brownie cookies.
There you go.
I'm going to win a Nobel Peace Prize for that cookie recipe. It's so awesome. But you know what? I should have called the book Everything in Here Tastes Fantastic, and oh, by the way, it's good for you. Right. Because I think people go, healthy starts here. Oh, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
And
you think that there's no flavor or very little fat, and you do use olive oil and all the good.
I use all the
things
stuff
that add flavor to food.
I do. I'm a big fan of flavor taste. If it doesn't taste good, I don't care if it's good for you. So you know what? Everything in here tastes fantastic, and oh, by the way, it's really good for you.
No one wants to eat styrofoam.
No, I don't want to eat it. Heaven Heavens, no. No way. Give me something yummy. Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
I hope you enjoy your time in Vancouver.
My hometown.
Oh, it is.
I'm born and raised in Vancouver.
Well, I hope you enjoy getting back to your roots. And Healthy Starts Here is available at Barbara Jobe's Books to Cooks if you'd like to pick up a copy. And Marilyn, will you be signing some?
Yeah.
Are there signed copies here?
There's going to be signed copies here.
So get in soon so you can get a signed one. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cassandra. Okay, good.